All right, so yo, I'm gonna be showing you how I'm able to edit 20,000 view shorts for this channel over here. So I'm gonna show you how I'm able to edit 20,000 view shorts for this channel. 20,000 view shorts. Yeah, 20,000 view shorts. And you could find your way up to 100K and more views. I'm gonna show you my way how I basically do it for the Iran war. How I was able to get these, how I'm able to edit these amount of shorts and get these amount of views. And I'm gonna show you a full way of me the full editing process, full uploading process. But yeah, so first thing you want to do is basically come to ChatGPT and you want to basically get your you want to give your channel DNA and then you're just going to basically give you a title formula and you're going to tell it to like find what's trending right now on Google and give you like a curiosity high stakes conflict title formula. And what you're going to do is now basically going to give you a script. Say pull me facts to actual articles. You need to be put to real articles, and it's going to basically write your script. So script, you see July 2026. It's going to pull facts from the articles and write you the full script and with the facts on it. So the next thing is we basically tell the clips we need for clip search. So yeah, so we're gonna tell the clips we need for basically clip search. And we basically just go to here and we could basically just go to shorts and we're gonna basically go to this right here 6 months ago. We're gonna basically download it. So what I'm gonna do is just go to YouTube AMI downloader, YouTube MP downloader tool, MP download tool. Or you know what? Let's try this tool over here. So I have enough time to show y'all as much way. So history. Let's scroll down.
For that, I use this program.
I'm gonna show you how we're basically going to download this exe downloader tool and how it's really supposed to be done. So download unverified right here. No, we're not gonna download that one. All right. So for today, we're gonna use YouTube MP. YouTube MP, but yeah, YouTube MP video downloader. Snap MP is what it's called. And then what we're gonna basically do is now come over to the URL and just copy this right here. And we're gonna basically paste this. And y'all can see that a new smaller channel I ran through. And so you see, he tries to come over and he tries to like do what I do. And you can see it just doesn't work out. It doesn't work out because he's really not as good and he don't really know. So yeah, like my skills is good. I know what I'm doing. So just not a random channel could basically come through and get them amount of views I'm basically getting. So yeah, there's 74 videos right here. So the next video I post will basically be pushed. All right, I'm gonna drag this over, and the next one I'm gonna do, I'm gonna now basically copy this. And I'm basically just gonna filter this by videos. You see 3 minutes right here. I'm gonna just come over to. I'm gonna just download this. All right, so I'm gonna get this 1 minute video, and I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna basically cut out everything. So I'm gonna cut it out, and yeah. So like I said, we want to get more clips and get more video, more images, and we could just use that for the short. So yeah. All right, so I'm gonna just go to here. I want to basically just drag this over to CapCut, and I'm gonna just paste it right there. So and yeah, you see that we have a full 50-second short, but I'm gonna go to here and just scale it up like that, and just scale it up. So also, I'm gonna go to text. I'm gonna now go to audio captions. I'm gonna now generate. All right, so I'm gonna go to templates. I'm gonna basically pick the template that I had to start on it. And like I said, we going our way to hit 1 mil. And I'm hitting this 1 mil with y'all, chat. We in this 1 mil. I'm hitting it with y'all, bro. I'm hitting it with y'all, bro. Yeah. All right. So we go to quick. We just place this to the middle part right there. And yeah. If you scroll over, you see that now we have this short. So yeah.
Iran targeted tankers in the Strait of Hormuz, and the U.S. Navy had to change the.
That's how I do all my shorts. And this font that I'm using over here, template is called Quick. It's called Quick. Start right here. So I'm using. So yeah, I'm using that right there. And that's what I use, by the way. And also, what I'm gonna do now is basically come over. I'm gonna now basically grab a clip. So I'm gonna grab a clip, and yeah. I'm gonna grab this clip. I'm basically gonna paste this right here, and I'm basically gonna put it like that. And I'm not gonna scale this up. So I'm gonna scale this up to the boat one, the boat clip. So I'm gonna just scale it up right there to that part, and I'm gonna cut it out. I'm gonna just split it though, split it. I'm gonna now hit this 3 dots, uncheck all this shit, and then delete it. I'm gonna just move it over. Move it over like that, and boom. Boom. Alright, so I'm gonna scale it up. I'm gonna just scale it up like that, scale it up like that, scale it up like that. And just we just want to show the boat because that's where they come from. And yeah, so how I could basically blur out this new shit right here. No, blur out this new shit. I'm gonna show y'all. So there's 2 ways we could do it. So I mean there's one way. I'm gonna just show y'all my way of doing it, the quick way, so y'all don't have to spend too much time, bro. So what you want to do is just go to here. It's just basically so we just basically want to copy this and just paste it. Like I said, YouTube takes hard effort, hard work. So don't be lazy because, like I said, when you work hard, you get good results. So yeah, it's the reason why we're working hard. But you're not working. You're not working just to work. You're working for a reason. All right, we go to here. I'm gonna basically just go to here. I'm gonna just hit this blur, and I'm gonna zoom this up a bit. And I'm gonna basically just put this clip under it, like that, under it, like that. And I'm gonna just leave it like that. So you can see, so we let it play.
Helped create controlled routes through the strait and coordinated their movement through the danger zone. According to U.S. Central Command, American forces.
Alright, so we could basically delete this part now. We could delete that, and you can see it's gone. So you see, we have this right here. We buried it, and that's what we're gonna smoothly do to make sure that we get that clip. Alright, so and you rush and repeat this, and this is what Arm Stories did to hit over 1 billion views. So he did this every single day and woke up and edited out his PC like this and did clip search, and yeah. So what we want to do is go to here. We just want to basically paste this right here, and we just want to scale it up. All right, so what we want to do next is we basically want to get the next keyword. So the keyword could be this. This will work. So we just scale it up, and also we could grab another one. All right, so this should be enough right here. Yeah, this should be enough. And also, I'm gonna just move it over a bit. And like I said, this is what the whiteys basically do to get the amount of views. So yeah, this is what we're all doing. So yeah, All right, so I'm gonna do is go over here. I'm gonna now go to the bottom. And I'm gonna just hit search. I'm gonna go to search. I'm gonna go to images. I'm gonna basically just save this. All right, move this over. We're done. We're done. So yeah, so like I said, this is what we need to do. And you can see right that.
Iran targeted tankers in the Strait of Hormuz, and the U.S. Navy had to change the way those ships moved. Iran has been threatening commercial vessels.
All right, so I'm not going to use no music, by the way, because the topic ID is what's going to cure you. So topic ID is what's in the title. And yeah, so we're going to go to videos, motion blurs, scroll down motion blur. But if you want, you could basically like go over here and then basically ask AI, what music do I use? What music do I use? And what AI is going to smoothly do is basically tell you of what music you basically like dark military tensions, military substance. So it's going to basically like tell you of the music you use. So yeah. So I didn't use no music for this one, but you know what? I'm gonna go back and use music. I'm gonna go back and use music. So I'm gonna show you how to add the music. So we just basically go to here, military substance, CapCut, audio, music. So we get it right here. We basically just hit enter. So what song we could basically use is, we could use this one right here. This word.
Million barrels of crude since early May. And recent reporting says a special U.S.-backed ship.
Like I said, be grateful that I gave you this method. Don't argue with people, bro. You got this way. So with this way, most gurus charge for this. I just gave it out for free. So enjoy it. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. But yeah, so I'm going to just go to here. I'm going to now hit split. I'm going to now hit delete. And what I'm going to do is now just scroll over. And I'm going to create compound. Create compound artist right here. I'm going to go to videos and you see.
Iran targeted tankers in the Strait of Hormuz.
I'm going to turn this motion blur down to 0. Boom.
And the U.S. Navy had to change the way those ships moved. Iran has been threatening commercial vessels with missiles, armed drones, and unmanned boats, turning one of the world's most important oil routes into a dangerous choke point. But instead of simply stopping the tankers, U.S. forces helped create controlled routes through the strait and coordinated their movement through the danger zone.
So this is what you usually do, and like I said, this is what Armed Stories basically did every single day to get to almost 1 billion views. So if you go to Armed Stories, right, this is what Armed Stories literally did to hit over 1 billion views. We go to shorts. So and I'm gonna show you his overview. So yeah, I'm gonna go to one of his most popular shorts, and I'm gonna just go to shorts. I'm gonna now go to one and what he made from this short right here. He made from this one right here, specifically 92. He made $400. So I could imagine how much I'm gonna make. So if we go to Combat Man, and like I said, this method's leaked, bro. I don't even fucking care about the money. I want y'all to all eat. You feel me? I want y'all to all eat, and yeah. And I'm gonna look back at this shit a few years later. I don't give a fuck. You feel me? I don't give a fuck. So me, I got that I don't give a fuck attitude. When I leak a method chat, I don't care that I leaked that shit. I don't give a flying fuck. It's out there. Leave it, bitch. Leave it to the public. I just go to here. I want y'all to eat. I don't. So easy right here. So from his one short, 92,000 views he made, and you can see the length of it. So you want to be making like 1 minute shorts. YouTube pays you more for that. And RPMs are, I'm hearing it's good. So yeah. All right. So what he's basically did, he woke up every day, and he basically used ChatGPT this folder right. So you see, I have this folder, and yeah, if we go to here, so he basically used ChatGPT for his script and his titles. He uses this folder. You basically want to go to here. You want to put your stuff project. You want to put on project only. So project only, and all the memories stay inside this chat right here where you chat with ChatGPT. But yeah, All right, so you can see if we go over to here, if we go to the most popular, you can see so the strongest military in the world. So you see, $400, 24 million from this one video right here.
The 3 countries that are impossible to invade. The first will surprise you. At number 3, China. Number 2.
And you can see if you go to overview, it's like right here. So you see, let me scroll this over, move this over a bit. All right, let me move this over a bit. Yeah, let me move this. I'm gonna let 2 microphones play real quick, 2 audios play. All right, so what I want you to see is you can see this is from somebody started from 12 views. 12 views.
Russia.
Yeah.
Armed with some of the biggest
All right, so you see 12 views. Goes up now at almost close to 1 bill. So, and then he didn't hit that 1 billion just off of, you see 14 views goes up. So you see so he was at 100K consistently posting, goes up now at, goes up. So now 1 billion. So if you go over to, if you was to ask like that, ChatGPT overview. So it took him 5 years. So if you 5 years, 2021. So you see views right here. So these views, he didn't always have these first 24 hours. This is what the views was looking like. So these what the views. The topic ideas were created. Topic ideas what's in the title. So yeah. So we go to first 28 days. You can see this right here that 1 million. You see 1 million. So first 28 days, 1 million views, and then goes up. It goes up. Now 20 days, 7 million views. So you see, it's still gaining 1K views per hour. But
nukes in the world.
we're gonna focus more on topic ideas that fit with your lane.
According to U.S. Central Command, American forces have helped facilitate about.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and post this short, and I'm gonna start uploading parts right now. So I'm gonna go to upload. I'm now gonna go over to here, and I'm basically now going to. I'm gonna basically go to this right here. I'm gonna go to .mb4, what we should name the file name. Give me .mb4. Rename the file name. So yeah. So you guys can see right here the .mb4 I ran. So I'm gonna now basically go over to where, and I had no handouts, no setups. By the way, I did this all on my own. So yeah, I had nobody there helping me. Family used to make fun of me, told me that I was making that for YouTube and understand the process of doing YouTube. And yeah. Alright, so let's go to CapCut. Alright, so I'm gonna go to open up a new file location right here. I'm gonna go to CapCut, I'm gonna go to user data. I'm gonna go to cautions, I'm gonna go to motion blur. And I'm gonna basically rename this to Iran targeted like that. And yeah. I'm gonna take this and drag this right here, and I want to show us too that speed dealt with the same exact thing. So if you had like where your mom told you can't do YouTube, look at this clip right here. This clip's gonna motivate y'all.
Bro, is you that one kid when your mom came in, bro? Huh?
Yeah.
Bro, follow your fucking dreams, bro. Cause it brought up too much, bro. Do what you want to do. All right, all what you want to do, bro. Cause I've been in that predicament. I know how it is, bro. But remember, you got yourself, bro. All right? And you got God. That's it. God and you. That's all you need. Swear to God. You got God. What?
The goal is keep pushing, chat. So, yeah.
Yeah, come on, lady.
God in you is all you need, and you need God around you. You need God more than anybody. You don't want no bad
American
God.
recent reporting those ships moved.
So, what we're going to do is you can see expected views right here is almost 100,000 views. So you see this is 11K. So 11K. So there's 11K expected after 14 days. So yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and post this short. I'm gonna private this, and this is my way of me doing it, and that's why I'm gonna rest and repeat until this channel fully blows up. And I use ChatGPT only for audition. I don't use no other softwares, but yeah. All right, so what I'm gonna do is now basically go over, and now I'm gonna make more videos showing you how to smoothly find out your channel identity. So, and show y'all what need to be posted. But I made a lot of videos on my main channel, so yeah. All right, so I'm gonna now scroll up to this. I'm gonna now copy this right here as well, and I'm gonna now go back over to this, and we're gonna now paste it. I'm gonna now paste it right here. All right, so before we post it, here's what I like to do. So before we post it, just to make sure we get pushed, you can make me a description with the source links, with the full source links and hashtags, and make me a YouTube source description, like full optimized, a great unique description. All right, so you can see right here we have the full description right here. So I'm gonna do is scroll down. I'm basically just gonna copy this right here and put this in my description. So I'm gonna just copy this right here. Also just go up to this right here and now put this in the description. So like I said, I want to tell us where Arm Story is basically used until he fully blew up. And yeah, so no, it's not made for kids. Also AI use, we want to put this on yes because we use the AI voiceover for this. So if you don't do that, YouTube will penalize you for that. So you want to make sure you be careful with that part. But yeah. All right, so what you're going to do now is you're going to put this on education. So if you're doing military, I mean, put education. Depending on what your niche is, you can also ask AI, like, what category it is, and it'll tell you. So you can ask, like, you could ask the ChatGPT over what category, but yeah. So you'll basically, like, ask it right here. So what category should I use? And it's going to basically tell you educations. So news and politics, but you can use, since I already have successful shorts, you see the format I use shorts, audience, and general audience. So we're gonna use educations, but yeah, because this is what I use and that's what made work for my channel. So yeah, so we're gonna basically scroll up and we're gonna go to public. We also want to add a related video right here, so we're gonna add like a related video like that. And you can see that we not posted it, so the video's not posted. So the outline target. So this is what we keep the core keyword. The angles will change, and like I said, once you have a valid video, you basically want to make more videos so that working. You want to keep that working core keyword and then change up the angle and use one of your title angle pillars to pick for your any angle. But yeah, so AI knows exactly which one fits for the direct top, and you see we just posted. So 0 views. All right, so I get this question a lot, asking me, so how do you escape 0 view jail? So here's where I do this.
Iran targeted tankers in the Strait of Hormuz, and the U.S. Navy had to change the way those ships.
So we have at least 75 starts right now on the channel. So you see 33K right here, 23 hours. All right, so what you're going to do is go up to this. You basically want to go to paste this right here.
Iran targeted tankers in the Strait of Hormuz, and the U.S. Navy had to change the...
And you basically want to go to Soft Eater VPN works. So Soft Eater VPN is what I like to use, and it works very well, so yeah. All right, so you see it's
way those ships moved. Iran had...
So what I'm going to do is duplicate this.
Iran targeted tankers. Iran targeted tankers in the...
And it helps us escape at 0 view jail mark. So like I said, I know most of y'all channels are
straight up
stay getting stuck at like 0 view jail, and
Iran.
It's what these VPNs does. So you can use a VPN, and it helps to like escape 0 view jail. But yeah, all right. So another cool VPN like that I advise y'all to use. Check it out. So I'm gonna get another name real quick. So let me pull it up. So another cool VPN you could basically use is another VPN. A cool VPN you could use is about. It's called Planet VPN. So go. It's called Planet VPN and it's free. And you could download it. So it's called Planet VPN. I don't know if y'all know what that is. It's called Planet VPN. So it's free. So you have to download it. So yeah, Planet VPN free download. And yeah.
Of Hormuz, and the U.S. Navy had to change the way.
All right. So what's going to happen is we wait a few minutes, and it takes we could wait around like 1 minute. We could let this play for around 1 minute.
Targeted.
And we could also just mute this and wait until the YouTube like push it, start to push it. But yeah, so we can wait until this clock says at least 7:48, and then we could basically close this tab. And yeah, so what we're doing right now, we're doing this so we could escape 0 view jail. So we can escape 0 view jail, and it also worked the album push. So yeah, like I said, I have no people started out me, never had need no handout, never needed no people posting me. I found my own way to do it. So yeah, it's the only way you're supposed to really do it with the Faces channels. And yeah, so Faces channels obtain its own audience. So once you post consistently on it and you post the right amount of videos, the videos goes to the right audience. But yeah, all right. So yeah, so I'm gonna wait until say 7:48. So it's now 7:48. Y'all can see right here 7:48. So you can see the time, and I'm also gonna clock Pittsburgh time.
So you can see 7:48 p.m. So what we're now gonna do is we now basically wanna it's Pittsburgh's where I'm from, by the way. So we wanna just close this, close out of this, close out of all this, and we just want to turn off the VPN. So we go over there, turn it off, disconnect. We disconnect it. So you see right here, we go to latest right here. You know, our videos now has got push. So,
Iran.
what also works too is when you engage with it like off an old account. So I know this works very well. So when you basically go to an old account and you engage with it, it helps it out where you escape that 0 VGL mark and helps you get the algorithm push. So if we go back over here and we go to this right here, hit this arrow. You can see 20 views. So we got pushed out and we will leave it up. So I'm gonna show you that it worked. See how much stayed to watch. It might not be too good from the start, but yeah, you see, it's gonna basically get better. So you see, we want to get more state to watch and less swipe away. So YouTube is now looking for a group, but it's gonna basically get better. So you want to be looking for at least a state to watch, at least around 80% and less swiped away. So that way your video could keep getting pushed out and don't get VGL. So the way to do that is looking for top performing topic ideas. So you want to get more state to watch and less swiped away, and you want to have 79% views at 30 March. Marshall, you do 1 minute shorts and 50-second shorts. So 1 minute shorts is longer shorts. YouTube will pay you more for that, but yeah, and you keep it will like bring up the AVD. So the longer the views are, the more YouTube's gonna push that video out. So yeah, so like I said, it takes a few minutes for like to expand, but the state to watch will smoothly go up. So you see, it's smoothly going to go up, and we need to select the decrease to go to like lowest. We need to decrease, but yeah, so it takes a few some time for like YouTube. I'm gonna push it to the right amount of group, so it gives you short shot post it, and yeah. So this is what you're gonna rush and repeat and do every single day until you obtain at least. So next year, the YouTube policy will be upgraded. So YouTube policy monetization. So 22 million engaged views. The way to do that is hit that 22 million engaged views is you run by topic idea. So you run by topic idea. I have many views out, many streams out, weekly rewatch. But the way to obtain the 22 million views, I know it sounds like it's hard, but guys, believe me when you say this. We have a video that hits 20 million views. So we have a video that hit 20K views. I meant my bad. So or 7K views. What you want to do? You want to make another follow up to that video with the a way stronger angle, and you want to use one of your angle pairs off your channel DNA that directs that aligns with your channel identity. So not just hoping and guessing. AI is going to basically pick which one that fits your topic, and that's how you're going to basically get pushed. So where you're not going to basically get VGL and get 1K VGL, get 2K VGL. You're going to basically pick somewhere where, and you want to also search to the keyword too. So you notice how we got a keyword Iran. The core keyword. So Iran, you want to see in search where there's mostly channels winning, 39K views, 400,000 views 1 day ago. So in search where there's most channels winning for that core keyword, and then you want to basically get a new angle. And I'm going to make more videos about it because, like I said, we got a video right here that's about to hit 81,000 views, and I want to give you shout out to my boy Callaway, yo, Callaway, I gotta do it. So he gotta get a shout out. So, yo. I want to tell you something good, and I want to tell you something smart. Where YouTube is probably gonna get mad at me because I'm leaking this much sauce, but y'all overcome, y'all made it even harder. So now I'm really about to leak everything and about to say fuck the money. I'm dropping everything. I'm dropping everything on this bitch. I don't care about me dropping it. Fuck it, let me drop it. If Gurus could drop it, I could drop all my shit. Let me drop everything. Fuck it, I'm dropping shit. I don't get no fucks no more. I don't get no flying fucks no more. And then YouTube policy, they told me to respect me, my gram, but I'm dropping all my methods. My methods I made. Let me drop this shit to the public. Fuck it. Let me leak all my shit. I don't no fucks. Straight up, nigga. Alright, let's go down to this. So, I'm gonna just go to Twitter. So Callaway basically posted his method on his channel. So I don't know if y'all know who he is. He posted on his channel, all right? So I'm gonna go to it and show y'all. So Callaway posted the method on it. It got down. He deserved 1 mil. I hope he hits 1 mil. I hope he hits 1 mil in long form too. So I mean, you see 67 videos. I'll go to more. You can see right here, 5 million. So yeah, It's like the algorithm pushes a lot of white people, and I'm not being racist, but it attends like a lot of white people. So yeah, that's why I wish I was white and I had hair like them, because that means I'll be post every single day too, just like them. So yeah, but hard work pays off too, and good audition. So gives you 9 and 20 views.
I'm going to show you how I make $20,000 a month posting faceless YouTube shorts using Claude AI to do 90% of the work for me. But before I show you how to do this, I need to show you why you should listen to what I'm going to teach you in this video. First off, I actually do this business model myself. You can see this is one of my faceless channels that just in the last 28 days here has generated.
And I want to show you something right here that he showed. So I need to look out for it, but here's what you want to look for the
research
most.
breakdown for you. So there you go. It's done. You can see it gave me this insane report with charts and.
You want to look for this report. You want to look for this report.
It's run. It's going to take about 5.
Is you need a content guy.
Minutes to do a full research breakdown.
So there you go. In a market where
it's done.
There's a lot of search volume for the keywords.
Give me this
so you see right here. So keywords right here. You see monthly searches 300K, volume competition opportunity. You need it to be high. That way, you basically it's now easier for you to basically know which angle and know which the audience want to see to post videos in a direct angle. So you use quality for that. And I'm going to do another video on my channel about that, explaining how to basically do it. It won't be in this full stream. I got to get everything planned, find a new MCP tool. But I'm going to get a video planned for y'all. But yeah.
Arts, analytics, and it shows me all the top videos from that channel. It shows me their growth.
And you need to know this. So it's going to make it easier for that way. It's easier for you to know of what's working, what the audience want to see more. And you basically could put that as your core keyword and then put a new angle, put a way stronger angle.
Growth over time. I get a full chart of all their metrics. And now I can actually chat with Claude about this channel. The way I use all this data is I literally just use this to give me the best video ideas that I should make ranking videos about, because we're creative and unique. So just in the same Claude chat, I will just ask it to give me a list of viral ranking video topics based on what has worked. Here, just choose one of the video topics that you really like, and then we're going to paste in that channel ID, so you can just paste that channel ID that you just copied and click add prompt. It'll add this we added, and then go to channel and then click copy channel ID right down there. Then you're going to go back to Claude. You're going to click the little plus right here, and you're going to click connectors, and then go to add from vidIQ for Claude using the new vidIQ extension we added. And then you're going to click where it says competitor breakdown, and it will ask you to paste in that channel ID, so you can just paste that channel ID that you just copied and click add prompt. It'll add this little bubble automatically for you, and then you just hit send. And you can see it's going to automatically start running, and as it goes, it's just going to ask you for some permissions, so you just click always allow on pretty much everything that it asks you. So just let this run. It's going to take about 5 minutes to do a full research breakdown for you. So there you go. It's done. You can see it gave me this insane report with charts, analytics, and it shows me all the top videos from that channel. It shows me their growth over time. I get a full chart of all their metrics, and now I can actually chat with Claude about this channel. The way I use all this data is I literally just use this to give me the best video ideas that I should make ranking videos about, because we all know that ideas are what make ranking videos go viral. Channels like Rankzilla that get millions of views on every post. This one 3 days ago got 22 million views. It's because his video ideas are better than everybody else, and they're creative and unique. So just in the same Claude chat, I will just ask it to give me a list of viral ranking video topics based on what has worked best for this channel. And just like that, it gives me the exact proven winning video topics that are the top performers from their channel that are most likely to go viral if I copy them. Ranking the most insane near-miss driving moments. These are. And then we're going to go over to start making videos and growing your channel.
And I'm going to make another video explaining to that. But yeah, so it's just about knowing that you have 104 permanent title from us. I'm going to make a video with an MCP tool soon explaining how to be. I tried it over. There was a tool that I found, but I got to find more. So there was a tool that I found, and let me show y'all. So there was a tool that I found earlier. So just today. So it was called Cursor, but it's a paid tool. What I'm going to do, chat, I'm going to work my ass off right here, work my artists off to find a free one for us. Well, that allows us to basically add the MCP, so where we can connect metrical tool, collect vidIQ, so where it can basically scan through the YouTube database without us having to pay for it. And we can use these models up here, and we can basically and you see right here, we go to MCP server, we go to add MCP, we can add a custom MCP and add the URL here. I'm going to find a tool where it's free, where it allows us to do this. So be sure to tune into my next videos. Give me some time. I gotta go through it, look through these AIs, have AI give me more models. I'm gonna give you a video like this. Like I said, he has dropped the greatest video I've ever seen. So basically, what we needed to see was the keywords. We need the core keywords, but we want to know the angles of what's pulling the most views. Where if we drop a video for that, our video's gonna go in search and go run under that angle. We're gonna pull the amount of views. That's what we need to know. So yeah, I'm gonna see you on the next video, bro. Like I said, when you have an outlier, your core keyword don't change. What changes is your angle, but when we know like the keywords of what's working for that angle or that search form, we can scan through it. It's easier for us to basically get pushed quicker and gain a good amount of views. I'm gonna see you on the next video, bro. And yeah, so the short is not posted. And yeah, all right. So the short is not posted. Let me show the short is posted. You can see dashboard. It's not posted. 200. Great job. Your views are higher than usual. So yeah, so higher than usual. So you see engagement. This will go right up. So all we just want to do is improve each hook type. And we have 1 of 4 permanent hook types and 1 of 4 permanent title formats. The goal is to stay consistent and not give up. And yeah. So the goal is to improve every single topic idea next after the video we post it. So yeah.